tonight is one of those nights that gives basketball fans the fix they've been craving for months. While we're not ready to watch the Illini take on Ohio State or Indiana just yet, we will get to see this year's squad on the court in a competitive atmosphere against themselves. But more importantly, we'll get to see a new era of Illini basketball. And when we're talking to returning players, you'll quickly figure out new head coach John Gross does things quite a bit different than departed coach Bruce Weber did. The one thing that should immediately stand out to fans tonight is the pace. It's going to be much quicker, and some of the players say that's how it should be.
You know, we kind of look to attack a lot more, especially like in transition and stuff like that. It gives kids the opportunity to score in different ways.
I think we're kind of used to it. You know, we're still learning. You know, you're still getting the hang of everything. But I think as soon as we get more condition, get more basketball condition, I think we'll be fine.
Tonight's scrimmage starts at 7 at Assembly Hall. We'll have full coverage of it, including player and coach interviews, coming up tonight at 10. And over to football, the Fighting Illini may have their best shot at a Big Ten victory this weekend against Indiana. At least that's something you may have said preseason, because the Hoosier football team looks like a whole different animal this season. While their record is the same as the Illini, they have been very competitive in their last 3 losses. The same can't be said about the Illini, who are coming off a much-needed bye week following the complete 45-0 dismantling at the hands of Michigan.
We utilized that last week, realizing that, those last games are done. We've got 5 more in front of us. We're taking it one day at a time. I talked about challenging this football team to own the day. Which means basically, do everything to win that day.
As far as injuries go, corner Terry Hawthorne and quarterback Nate Scheelhaus are full goes this weekend, along with linebacker Jonathan Brown. And speaking of Jonathan Brown, the junior linebacker is a semifinalist for the Butkus Award. The award, named after former legendary Illinois and Chicago Bears linebacker Dick Butkus, goes to the nation's top linebacker. Today, head coach Tim Beckman said Brown has showed a lot of courage playing through injuries this year, and Brown says being named a semifinalist is a big honor.
Oh man, it's like I say, another great honor to be a semifinalist, and hopefully I can keep playing at a high level and win.
Finalists for the award will be announced November 20th. And more football for you, and now the preps kind. Times for this weekend's playoff games are out. Here are some local games. All this on Saturday. Salt Fork in 1A plays host to Oblong. That game is at 1 on the Catlin Field. In 2A, undefeated Bismarck Henning and Georgetown Ridge Farm also at 1. Undefeated Cerro Gordo at home, that's at 2. 3A, Unity at home, kickoff at 1. St. Thomas More on the road at 3 o'clock. That's the start time there. And St. Joseph Ogden at home at 5. Skipping over to 5A, Urbana under the lights, kicking off at 7. And batten down the hatches and settle in for Game 7. The Cardinals hoping losing Game 5 and 6 is another perfect storm for their maddening way of sending Cardinals fans into cardiac arrest and still finding a way to win. Kyle Loesch will be on the bump against Matt Cain, and Loesch will be ready, rain or shine. And that will do it for sports. Elitsa, back to you.